Well, good morning and welcome to another beautiful Michigan morning. I've been up here for a bit now. Wasn't really sure how long I was going to stay because my travels up here. Of course, I want to see my dad and my family, but I'm also cognizant of family drama. Usually comes from one person most of the time, but so far haven't had any. So been up here enjoying this beautiful weather. Finally get a chance to be here, and Michigan feels like Michigan because these are the summers I remember as a kid when the temperatures were warm up in the middle of the day for sure. But you have a nice, comfortable morning and cool evening. And yeah, this is beautiful. It's great. And I'm walking the dog again. And I may surprise somebody by popping in at their church today. It's Sunday. You don't have to go to church, by the way. Just leaving something though. You go to Second Pillow Tabernacle. You can go to Greater Grace. You can go wherever you got to go. You're Muslim and you can do whatever you got to do. But if you're walking this earth thinking you're the only thing, the highest thing, all of that, I just think you're making a mistake. But something keeps this planet spinning. You can call it whatever you want to call it, but it ain't you. So I may make that experience part of my journey today by going and spending time with God. And maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. I'm starting to get dressed for it, so chances are I spent some time last night with my high school classmates who I've been friends with for almost 40 years, and it's about 35 now. And it was so great. It's so good to see people that known you through all of your evolution and changes. For all of us, at least, I could say we've gone through some evolutions and some changes. If some of y'all haven't, well, you've been doing this whole life thing wrong. But it was so good to see them, just spend time with them, just reminisce a little bit, but also talk about our future plans. My kids, or all of us, most of us, have kids that are either adults or about to be adults. A few of us have grandkids, all that stuff. Just to talk about our different experiences as parents, also our different experiences as professionals, doing what we do and challenges that we've faced and overcome, and helping each other through all of that stuff. And even throw out a few offers to soup. It's like, all right, somebody's going through something where somebody's not treating her right. I'm like, let me know. We're going to need to point my pair. I'll get them. But just to have a good time with people who love you and know you because they've known you for so long. Even the version of you that maybe you didn't care too much for, they knew that version and they liked it. And some of them didn't like it, but they come to like the version that exists now. But it was really good. So I encourage everybody who has that opportunity to reconnect or stay connected with people from your past that are not toxic, not those folks, the healthy relationships, the ones that were good even back then and they got better now, to keep those relationships alive because, man, does it make a difference. And I think, speaking of God, I think that's one way to stay close to God because those first folks, were put into your life for a reason. And if they're still in your life, but, any long length of time, like in my case, we graduated over 30 years ago. So they've been in my life pretty much all of my life and they still in it. Well, there's a reason for that too. Now, if they're not in your life, you had to say bye-bye. I'm not saying go back and get those folks. Don't go back and get them. Ones that you had to let go because you're like, hey, you toxic, you crazy, you want some different stuff. Well, you leave them where they are. But the ones that stood the test of time, the walk of life, and they're still doing it, how about on the notice? They're hard to come by. They're even harder to replace if you lose them. So that's my 2 cents for the day. But also, if you ever want to get out and go enjoy some beautiful weather, man, run on over to Michigan, the Detroit area right now, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. I'm loving this weather. I'm going to head back to the Keys later this month, and I'm going to enjoy that too. But I know when I get back, it's going to be hot, and we're in rainy season, so there'll be a lot of rain, and then sunshine, and then rain, and then sunshine, and rain, and then sunshine. But right now, up here, it's just beautiful, clear skies, comfortable, mid to low 80s, and I'm loving it.